Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to go through some practice questions based upon shell scripting. The first question is, write a script to change the name of a file. Ask from user the old file name as well as the new file name. So let us create a file q1.sh. So we need to ask from the user both the file names. So echo enter old file name, read it into a variable, let's suppose of, then ask for the new file name, again read it into a variable new nf for new file. Now we need to change the name, so the command will be mv old file name, so $of. Remember to use dollar because dollar means we need to use the value of the variable of into the new file which is in $nf, and then we can simply give a message file name changed. Save it, exit. So let us give execute permission to the file. So u plus x q1.sh. Let me list the file. So we'll choose one of them to change the name. Now let's execute this /q1.sh. So let us change the name of the file data1.txt. So here's the file data1.txt. So the old file name is data1.txt, and the new name that I want is data10.txt. So this is the new name. File name change. Let us check ls. So you can see now data10.txt. The second question is to read one file and a directory at command line and then copy the file into that particular directory. So remember that we need to specify the file and directory name at command line. So let us create another file q2.sh. Now, since the file and the directory name will come at command line, so I need not to ask the user, I need not to echo anything, okay? Enter the file name, nothing. So by default, we will pass the first parameter as the file name. So $1 will be the file name and $2 will be the directory name. I simply need to copy. So cp $1, which automatically will contain the file name, where I'll copy it into $2, which is the name of the directory. So this is just a one-line script. Let's change the permissions first. U plus x q2.sh ls. Now we need to select a file and a directory where we want to copy that. So let us first check what is there in the directory d6. Okay, so directory d6 is empty, and now I'll copy a file 123, the very first one, into this directory. So /q2.sh. Now the first command line argument will be the file name, second will be the directory name. Now let us check ls d6, and you can see that the file is copied. The third question is to write a shell script to read a month name from the user, and we need to check whether the name entered is either August or October. So let's create q3.sh, enter the file name, enter the month, read it into the variable mon. Now we'll check whether this value is August or October. So we need to put up a condition, what it is, if $mon space equal to space August. Okay, now at times someone might specify this as simply AUG. So I have used an OR condition to check whether it is August in full or AUG. If you want, you can also extend this further for small, everything in lowercase, small a. In that case also you can extend this with further OR conditions here. Okay, so I'll just keep it to 2. So if it is either August or AUG, then what? Echo the month is August. Else, if, so if the month specified is October, or the month is an abbreviation OCT. Again, you can extend this also. Then echo the month is October. Else, what if it is neither of these? Month specified is neither August nor October. Fi to end the if, save and exit, change mode, u plus x, q3 dot sh dot slash q3 dot sh, enter the month. So let's suppose AUG. You can see the month is August. If I write in full, then also it works. Same goes for October. And in case I write any other month, it says it is neither August nor October. Last question is to write a shell script to print long list of all the file names passed at command line. Again, creating q4.sh. So all the file names, this means that we are not sure how many arguments will the user pass. So in that case, we will use the for loop for, let's suppose, a variable x in. Now we don't know how many arguments will be passed, but we know that $* contains the values of all those arguments that are passed at command line. So one by one, the value will be assigned to x. And what we are supposed to do, long list ls minus l $x, done. That's it. Save, change the permissions, u plus x, q4.sh, run it. And now let us first list. So q4 dot slash q4.sh. Now I don't know how many arguments will we pass. Let's suppose this time we pass the first file is f1, and then we have q2.sh, only 2. So both are running fine. If I pass more than 2, let's suppose sample.c, and then we have sample1, all is going to work because we have used a for loop and we are scanning $. So that was all for the practice questions related to shell scripting. See you in the next video.